Hey everybody. I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a quick life tip. Um, just be nice to everybody. Why not? I mean, you put that out into the world and it always comes back to you. I was just in Brugger's the other day and I had just waken up. So I was like, oh my goodness. I was like so out of it and just, wanting to get some food. So I'd asked my husband to call me in an order, and he did. And I didn't even know what he ordered for me, if it was going to have a drink or what or whatever. So, I just went in and, I was like, I'm here to pick up. And the person was like, hey, stuff is on the end, whatever. So I went over there and then I looked on the receipt, and my husband had ordered me a iced coffee to go with my bagel. And so I was like, okay. So I had never done my own iced coffee at Brugger's before. So I was over there, so I'm fumbling around and I kind of found where the iced coffee was, and, whatever, add your cream, sugar, la la la. So I had poured out some coffee and I drank some, and it just tasted bad. Like watery, not good at all. And so I'm sitting here drinking it, and I was just like, oh man, I don't think this is right. But I'm not going to say anything because, I'm tired, and I was just going to take it and go home and try to doctor it up or whatever. So then the person comes over, and at that time I don't know if you guys remember, but I had beads and cornrows in my hair at that time. And he came up and he was just like, oh, I was going to try to do some beads to my hair. And it was this guy and he had locks. And I was like, oh, and I was kind of like, for a second, just kind of looked back at him, and then, went back to what I was doing. And then I was like, let me mention something to this person about this coffee. And so I was like, hey, so we just kind of started chatting up a little bit, and I was like, I think there might be something wrong with this coffee. And he was just like, oh. And so he tasted it. He got some out of the thing. And he was like, oh my goodness, yeah. Like there's none really left in here. So it's really watery. And so he was like, um, let me take this, and you get a fresh one or whatever. And so he did that, and then he was kind of giving me some tips on how to make the coffee better and all this other stuff. And so I mean, it was just really nice. And his name was Andre with the U on the end. And yeah, I made a new friend at Brokers.